Kutztown, go Bears!
Canesta wins, makes a nice move, going right to the net, and he scores!
You're watching Kutztown Hockey, only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
Before the national anthem, just like at the beginning of the D3 game, they're going to honor the DVCHC award recipients for Kutztown. The award recipients Chase Canestra and Noah Makich accepting the rewards. I'll go over more details about that during the game. You're watching Kutztown Hockey, only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's for the game you all been waiting for. It's the National Division Semifinal D2. Tonight's game is between the Kutztown Golden Bears and the Neumann University Knights. Iceworks home of the Neumann Knights have quite the crowd watching tonight. Kutztown having a good amount of support too. Plenty of seniors in this game, more from Neumann to Kutztown. We'll go over more about that later as both teams are talking to their coaches. Time for tonight's starting goaltenders. In net for the Golden Bears, number 34, Jay Janney, 6'9" goals against average 4.28, save percentage of .861. And in net for the Neumann University Knights, number 31 goaltender Noah Makich, 7'4", goals against average 2.99, save percentage of .913. Neumann won both games against Kutztown in the regular season, but that does not matter now as we are in the playoffs. One shall stand, one shall fall. Rainey, Wolf, Perricone, Brovac, and D-Rose on the ice for the Bears. Graney will go against Ralph Gibiletti. Puck is dropped and we're underway. It's the Golden Bears and it's the Knights. Stephen Graney having an excellent season for Kutztown. This is tipped off the stick of McGinley. Graney going for this puck once again as it's taken away towards the right side. A big check is made there on by Perricone trying to take down Tommy Angelo, who has 25 points, and we are going to have a penalty call. Less than 1 minute in, it's going to be on Stephen Graney, only 20 seconds into the game, and the Knights onto the power play they go. It's a holding call on Graney. There's 2 players out for Kutztown today. Forward number 3, Tyree Petaway, due to suspension, and defenseman number 24, Jackson Foster, as he suffered a concussion last week in the game, 2 weeks ago actually, in the game against Alvernia. And off this face-off, a check is made there on Phil Molito, one of several seniors for Kutztown. This is chipped back through center. Is Molito trying to get to it, and now goes to Jack Batten, the defenseman who had the overtime winning goal against Kutztown 5-4 back on Hockey Fights Cancer Night in late October. Batten, assistant captain, gives it to McGinley with the Bobby Cook 60. Outlet ahead, breakaway for the Knights! Save made by Jay Janney, denying Zachary Deemer. 1:30 to go in the power play now. Deemer, who had the recent chance for the Knights, will battle for this puck, as well as Perricone and Luke Repsick. This comes free to Jack Batten. Batten waits. Pass across to the right side. Going to Ralph Gibiletti. Backhands it there to Angelone. Angelone holding on. Maneuvering the puck on the right side. A minute to go in the power play. Batten to the back. Holding on. Batten with the shot deflected wide. Went off the stick of Repsick. Trimboletti with the shot was blocked. Repsick can't get it out. Fanning on the chance there was Deemer. Puck towards the back as Repsick gets it out. Line change for the Golden Bears. McGinley on the left wing, avoiding the check of Bailey Swatwinski. Swatwinski takes it. Fans on his clear. Trying to get another chance. McGinley chips it behind the goal. And it's taken back there by the Knights. That was Gittins. Now across to the left side. Fanning on the shot there was Gabrowski as he clears it back to the corner. McGinley on the corner again. Got it across to the right side. Shot! And we have a bit of an unexpected whistle here with 18:06 to go in the first. And the reason why they called play dead is because the net of Jay Janney was dislodged. And they're going to fix it. 27 seconds to go on the Graney penalty for holding. Off this tie-up, Kutztown manages to clear. Gabrowski. Pass goes to Barnett. Outlet ahead. It goes to Polano. Goes back to Barnett. Over the line, but this is an offside against Neumann. 12 seconds on the power play. So Kutztown have had one recipient of a National Division regular season award, and Neumann had one too. Offensive Player of the Year going to freshman Chase Canestra, and Goalie of the Year going to Noah Makis for Neumann. Both well-deserved. Makis has been a great goaltender this year for Neumann, and Canestra has been a gem for the Golden Bears, and they're glad to have him for at least 3 more years. It comes back to the side there of Cameron Wolf. There's 2 players with the name Wolf wearing number 18 in tonight's game, 1 for each team. Chase Canestra, recently mentioned, brings it the other way. Power play has ended as Kutztown's still trying to get the first shot on that of the game. Here's Pareka, got it in front as Antonio O'Neill backing it through, the former Inglewood Jaguar in the Atlantic Hockey Federation. And that was the only player left on Kutztown who has not scored this season as he plays defense. Outlet ahead, back comes Gosselin. Gosselin over the line, lost his puck. Antonio O'Neill will try to rattle him around. As fans from the Knights are looking for a penalty, they're not going to get it. Nearly taken away there. It goes to Owen Pareka, who dumps it in. Line change for the Golden Bears. Grabowski on defense now for the Knights. Will shoot it through, try to outlet it ahead. He tried to get the puck towards, that was Fosterland. As now this puck was rolling back towards Melito. Fast-paced game, only a few minutes in. Shots on that 3-0 in favor of the Knights. Still no score. There's plenty of time left in this game. Bouncing puck towards the point for a shot that's stopped there by Jay Janney, denying Grabowski. Grabowski takes it back on the left point. Waits a wrist shot, looking for a tip as Jay Janney makes the stop. So Kutztown's record coming into tonight's game, 11-14-0. Their last game was 2 weeks ago when they won 4-1 over Alvernia. Neumann, their record is 13-4-2. Their last game was 2 weeks ago when the Knights won 6-4 over Kutztown. The Knights also won 5-4 in overtime against the Golden Bears. The shot differential between both teams in those games were 81-67 in favor of Kutztown, but the goal differential was 11-8 in favor of Neumann as they won both games. This is Polano. Lobs it through center. Gravity brings the puck down from the air. It's brought over the line by Batten. His shot stopped there by Jay Janney. The winner of this game will play the National Division Final tomorrow versus Penn State, Harrisburg, or Salisbury at 4. I will cover that game tomorrow if Kutztown wins. The game between Penn State, Harrisburg, and Salisbury got underway at 8:45. I will provide you updates on that game when I hear during the intermissions if possible. Turned over in front, Angelino's shot. It's stopped by Jay Janney as it goes over the glass. Still no shots on net for Kutztown. Less than 5 minutes in. 7 now for Neumann. McGinley turned over there to the vice president of Kutztown Hockey and Bailey Swawinski. Tipped off the stick of freshman Frankie Izzy, and this will be an icing against the Bears. Jackson Foster and Tyree Petaway, the 2 players out today They are on the bench, but they are not in uniform. They're right next to coaches Raul Batista and Billy Booth. As the great music continues to play around Iceworks, this faceoff is taken by Dalton Bull. O'Neal nearly makes a check on Batten. All the way down there for Polano. Outlet pass to Triboletti. Goes in front for McGinley. McGinley got it in front as Angelina couldn't corral the puck. Back come the Bears the other way. It's Stephen Graney with Perricone in front of him. He'll go to the bench for a change. Graney all by himself. Chipped off the stick of McGinley and behind the goal. Graney trying to center in front. It deflected off of McGinley, who will try to get it out for Neumann. Turnover. It goes to Jackson Novak, who lost his puck. And now it's McGinley. They got numbers. Triboletti on the right side, trying to get edge. Antonio Lanello goes right to the fan on the shot as Jay Janney makes the stop. And Nello off the boards to get out of harm's way out of the Bears' perspective. Nicholas Polano, the assistant captain, got it across. Kabanowski to the right side goes to Deemer as his shot goes wide off the boards. Liam Rode couldn't get out of the zone. Antonio Nello down to it as well. Back towards the right side. Four-way shot saved me by Jay Janney from Lucero Delor. Side net got it back in front as the Knights couldn't keep it in play. Line change for Kutztown once again. This is backhanded through. DeRosa will chase it down. Icing called here against the hometown Neumann Knights. So for our seniors, for Kutztown, they have four. Number 22, Dalton Bull. Number 28, Jackson Novak. Number 93, Liam Rode. Number 48, Phil Melito. For Neumann, they have quite the list. I'll actually go over that list in a minute at the next whistle. Canestra, Perricone with a shot that's blocked. A shot on net was also blocked. The Bears finally got their first official shot on goal against the goaltender, Noah Makish, as we're going to get a whistle. So here's the seniors for Neumann. They have quite the amount. Number 3, Robert DeCrosta. Number 5, Nicholas Polano. Number 13, Zach Deemer. Number 16, Andrew McGinley. Number 17, Ryan Goslin. Number 21, Ralph Triboletti. And 2 goaltenders, number 20, Mike Vanzelli, and number 31, Noah Makish. Also, number 22, Patrick Thompson, as this goes right behind the goal. Perricone trying to get some control here side, and then there was Perricone. He gets taken down there on a legal checking play. Perricone with the shot, saving it, rebound, and that couldn't go as Makish is down. He's scrambling, flopping like a fish as he's going to get back up on his feet. Kutztown finally getting some chances here as they're trying to keep it in the zone for now. Grabowski towards Plummer. And DeRosa, his shot will go wide right behind the goal. Perricone keeps it onside. He goes right towards the right corner. He'll shoot one. He goes off the side of the net there of Makish. Plummer. Right around from behind to Gavin Wolf, the grad student. As Plummer is going to have it defensively here for the Knights. Gets taken hard there by Jackson Novak. Both players get back on their feet. Actually, Plummer is going to stay down. Play continues. There does not seem to be a penalty called on that as Plummer is down in some distress. He's down on his back. I'm sorry if you can't see him as he's going to get some medical attention here. Finn Plummer to be exact. He is now on one knee, being assisted there by Ryan Gosselin. He's going to get up on his 2 feet, and fortunately, he's going to get back to the bench on his own power. That's definitely a good sign. Going to go for this faceoff. Swatwinski with a shot. Tipped down. Makish makes the save. Rebound by Graney. They scramble in the crease. It's nearly in the net. It's no goal. I thought it might have went into the net. Graney thinks it did as the net was dislodged. The Neumann fans seeming to agree with the call. I believe it may have been over the line, even though the net was dislodged. But I believe the net being dislodged was caused by a Neumann player. If there was NHL review, I wonder what that could have been. They can't review stuff on Nick's hockey broadcast as it remains scoreless. Off this tie-up. As the Knights move back the other way, McGinley, actually beg my pardon, that is Rupert wearing 15. McGinley wears 16. As now this goes towards Gavin Wolf. Defensively shoots it back to Liam Road. Jackson Novak, no look pass given to Stephen Graney. Graney chipping this puck towards Batten, trying to get around his body. Graney nearly takes it back. He does, but a backhand shot, and Makis with the save with the glove. Off this tie-up here. This goes back towards the defense that was in front, as now the Bears are trying to scoop this one free, as well as the Knights. It bounces back towards the corner. 12 minutes to go in the first period. No score here at Iceworks. Shots on net 9-5 in favor of the Knights here in the DVCHC playoffs. And Nella to DeRosa, chipping in front to Frankie Izzy. Guy touch Dalton Bull, as it's going to be swept aside there by Makis as the puck ricochets over the glass. Dalton Bull was trying to chase for it for Kutztown, but couldn't get to the puck in time. Off this face-off. Towards the point of Antonio O'Neill. It's taken away. Here comes McGinley. He's got Angelino McGinley too. Angelino as he missed the pass. Right idea, just not the right execution. Angelino will shoot it towards the net. It goes to Jay Jenny this time as he'll stop play. With 11.5 to go in the first. As I was saying in the D3 game, actually for those of you who do not know, Kutztown D3 lost 2-0 to Penn State Altoona. And I was trying to say in that game that D3 will have some scrimmages next week against Brown University. For Kutztown D2, tonight and potentially tomorrow will be their last games of the season. Canestra towards Zanella. Now goes to Colton Bates. Bates coming over the line. He'll dump it back towards the corner. Bates will go after forward again behind the net. It's nearly kicked away there by Connor Ryan. Ryan trying to go for this puck, and now comes free there to Barnett. And back come the Knights back the other way. They're going to move on in. Pass across, it's blocked there. What a play made by Paul Paracone as he blocked the pass there from Gittins. Izzy couldn't even receive this puck as it now goes to Paul Paracone, the excellent offensive defenseman. This pass was intercepted by the Knights, and it's taken there by Connor Ryan. Flinged across all the way down. No icing here. Josh Bauer, the former Parker Trojan in the LVSHL, and we're going to have a penalty coming up here against Kutztown. I think it is on Josh Bauer as a player for the Knights went down. That was Nick Forseca. I think it's a high stick. We'll see what they rule it as. And it is. High sticking penalty on Josh Bauer. The Knights are going on the first power play of the night. No pun intended. Maybe it was intended. Anyways, Ryan Gosselin for the offensive faceoff. Stephen Graney for the defensive one. Off this faceoff as the puck is dropped. The power play has started for the Knights. Back towards the point. It's sweep aside there to Gosselin. Gosselin fanned on this play. Graney going forward. He goes behind the net for Gittins. Got it in front as this puck bounces all the way down to the Knights zone. Mankish will give this puck towards defense. Melito tried to take it away. It's turned over to Stephen Graney. He'll try to kill some time here as this puck nearly bounces into the penalty box. Gosselin lost it. Back comes Phil Melito. He falls down on his own power as he's going to get this back towards center. I think Kutztown fans are looking for a tripping call against the Knights. I don't think Melito was tripped off a stick there as play continues on. This goes back towards the corner from Connor Ryan. Back towards the left point there for Grabowski. The defenseman with the wrist shot, seen me by Jay Jenny. Rebound, and that did not go. Comes in front as the Bears clear. Good play made by Melito. Halfway through the power play now. 9 minutes to go in the first. No score at Iceworks. Line change and fresh legs for both teams. As now the Knights will give it to McGinley. McGinley's going to look at his options as he carefully brings it to center ice. Right wing pass goes to Angelino. Runs into Liam Rowe down. Deemer touched the puck and Nova gets taken down. And goes to Batten. Here's Batten with the shot that may have been tipped en route as it goes back to the corner. Deemer Triboletti waiting on the left side. Guide across for Batten. Batten with a shot. It's blocked by Luke Repsick, the junior, as the power play continues on. 13 seconds left on the power play. Angelina, sorry, man. A nice block is made there by Michael DeRosa. Here's Triboletti. One-time blast is blocked by DeRosa. Another shot deflects and stays in play. The power play is expired. Bauer is freed from the box of shame. He's going to be replaced by Canestra. And now Canestra taking it on the right side for Kutztown. And he comes over the line. Canestra trying to avoid the check there of Batten. And also was somewhat checked by Bates. McGinley, back pass towards Liam Road. Turned over there to Canestra. His shot stayed by Makish. Bates couldn't get a rebound. McGinley clears it off the boards. Line change for Neumann. Liam Road behind the goal. The senior returning to action after Christmas break. As this goes down behind the goal. 7:40 counting to go in the first. Shots on that 15-6 in favor of the Knights, and it's no score in this semifinal game. This is right behind the net for Neumann. Nearly turned over to Canestra, and it is. Canestra fires, rebound, and Bates is denied by Makis. The goaltender of the year standing strong early in the first period and in this game. Now it's Paul Perricone on the point with the shot that bounces to the net. It made a weird ricochet, and Makis was not fooled by it, and he's got it. Fans in appreciation of his performance thus far. Off this time, Izzy with a shot that's off the stick there of Makis. Perricone keeps it onside as it goes ringing back to the right corner. Whacked ahead there. O'Neal touched it to Rosa. Trying to keep it in the play. And there's a delayed offside against KU. Now wiped down as now this pass coming there from Gosling goes to DeRosa. DeRosa hits it off the glass. It's kept in play there by Wolf. This puck comes into the air. Gravity brings it down as it bounces to the stick there of Gabrowski. Gabrowski's pass off the boards going to the left side there of Prosecca. We're in the Mario Lemieux 66. Gosling lost his puck. It comes back towards Wolf. And Gabrowski falls down. Dalton Ball takes it away as he passes it to Frankie Izzy. Kutztown will get a line change. O'Neal dumps it through. And he'll also go to the bench. This is backhanded back there by Ryan. Now it's Gosselin. Turnover to Gavin Wolf. The two Wolves are on the ice. They are not related, and their names are slightly spelled differently. So you might hear the name Wolf a little bit these next few moments. Novak makes a big check on the boards. He tried to take down Aiden Gabrowski, but both players are okay. Gabrowski blocks his puck, trying to clear it down towards Dalton Bull. Actually, beg my pardon, that was Swapwinski. Makis sweeps it aside as they'll give it there for Connor Ryan. Ryan towards the right wing attended there for McCallahan. As now it goes to the team captain and team president, Jackson Novak. Coming over the line there was Rosenkrantz. Delayed offside against Neumann University. 5.5 to go in the first. Still no score. This puck comes into the air. Somewhat gloved down by Batten, and we'll get a whistle. So they'll move this face-off to center ice. Rosenkrantz will go for the face-off against Luke Repsick. Repsick wins this tie-up. Swatwinski, Liam Rowe towards Melita. He'll chase for it on the wing as it's blocked by Batten. Liam Rowe lobbed this pass towards Josh Bauer. It's backhanded away there by Polano. Two players for Kutztown run into each other. That was Swatwinski and Repsick. They tried to actually take down Tyler Rupert. As we're going to have a whistle here. The helmet of Swatwinski has come off his head. I apologize. I did not see what happened because my eyes were on the other side of the rink. So they'll stop play because of it. They're going to do this face-off at center. Repsick will go against Ralph Triboletti as Repsick will give it to his defense. To Rosa. Antonio Onella. To Repsick. Now towards Melito. Batten takes the defensively for Neumann as he flanks it off the boards. Briefly touched there by Repsick. McGinley will backhand one back through center ice. Angelino can't get to it. And now he takes it away from Manella. Delayed penalty coming up as he shot it wide. Delayed call here. Got it in front there. Cherubelli with a shot. Saved me by Jay Janney. But there is a penalty coming up against the Golden Bears. A power play coming up for Neumann as J. Jenny makes his 16th save of the night so far. And going into the box of shame is Antonio Anella. It's a hook. Hooking call against Anella, the freshman defenseman. And the Knights on to the power play they go. Off this face-off here towards DeRosa. Angelino, McGinley passes back to Trimboletti. Trimboletti waits on defense, gives it back to McGinley. Angelino waiting at center. Trimboletti still holding on the corner as he'll pass it back to McGinley. Got to the right side for Deemer. Now back towards Batten. Deemer holds on the right side. Back to Batten, who's going to hold that. Fire save by Jay Janney. 4:07 on the clock in the first period. Still no score. Off this tie-up, one there by Neumann. Batten towards DeRosa behind the goal. McGinley holds on the circle with a shot, and it went off of Jay Janney. It went off part of the post as it made a weird bounce as the puck went over his head for a brief second there. Here's Batten. Side net! Missing the target was Deemer as he didn't hold on to the puck good enough there. 1:10 to go in the power play. Batten. Deemer, side net, Angelino chipped it wide. DeRosa tries to make a check on McGinley. Trimboletti on the left side, holding on, got it across. Here's Batten, who fires. It's blocked by Perricone and clears. Trimboletti, this goes between the legs of Melito and down to Barnett. Line change for Neumann. Barnett with a Jake Voracek 93 will take it back towards the corner. Now back to the left side, it goes to Polano. Barnett across for a shot that goes wide, coming there from Grabowski. Centering shot that was fed. Barnett with the rebound that did not go as it goes behind the net. 30 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Kutztown. Swatwinski clears it all the way towards the net of Makish. And we're going to have an arm up in the air, delayed call. Who is this on? It was also behind the play. I didn't see. It's an elbowing penalty of some sorts. And this is going to be on Neumann. Going in the box of shame. Nicholas Polano, 2 minutes for elbowing. It'll be 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. And then Kutztown will go on the power play. Off this face, a Perricone with the drive deflected. Save made by Makis as he holds on. 12 seconds to go on the Anello penalty. Off this face-off here. Neumann will control. They'll hit it off the boards for Perricone to chase it down. This puck comes loose towards Deemer. He falls down as the puck was poke checked, and we have another penalty. It's for tripping. Tripping penalty against KU. It'll be on Paul Perricone. So Antonio Anello will be freed from the box of shame in 1 second. It will be 4-on-4 for 1:43, and then Neumann will have a power play for 17 seconds after that. 2.5 to go in the first, still no score in the semifinal matchup in the National Division in Division II hockey. And off this face-off, Liam Road clears it right off the bat, so it's 4-on-4 for now. Icing against Kutztown. Zachary Deemer against Stephen Graney for the face-off. As Liam Rhodes going to turn back around on the corner, has Graney right in front of him. So more room to work with for both teams as it's 4-on-4. Graney making some moves. Graney on the corner, backhand roofs it wide of the net. Here's DeRosa with a blast, save made by Makis as Jackson Novak twirls around to give it to Liam Rhodes. Back to Novak, towards DeRosa on an onside play. D-Rose with the shot, blocker save by Makis. As Neumann, it's kicked there by Wolf. He's shoved hard there by DeRosa. And now Deemer gets the edge on Liam Rhodes going on in. Save made by Jay Janney. He's got it. Shots on that 20-12 in favor of Neumann. Last shots on that for them just for 1 period alone. And we still got 2 more after this. At least. DeRosa on defense. Gives it to Swatwinski. Bailey Swatwinski to Luke Repsick. Back pass going to Michael DeRosa. Off the boards and comes back to Swatwinski. They'll play catch again. And now it's brought back by Michael DeRosa. DeRosa waits, fires a shot, seen me by Makich. Gets the rebound. Makich makes another stop as he's got it. Over the week, there's some sad news for fans of the movie Slapshot. The actor who played Tim McCracken, a villain in the movie Slapshot, passed away at the age of 74, also known as Dr. Hook in the movie. If you've not seen Slapshot, do yourself a favor and watch it. You'll get a good laugh or two out of that. As Swatwinski flips one across towards Chase Canestra. Liam Road on the point. Will maneuver around McGinley. Takes a pass. It's tipped towards the net, or nearly tipped towards the net off of Repsick, but Makich got the puck between his pads. So it'll still be 4-4 for 20 more seconds. And then a 17-second power play for Neumann. 1:09 on the clock in the first period. Stephen Graney on the circle. Liam Road trying to chase after this puck, as now it's taken away by Neumann. Gosselin, he's got room on a 1-on-3. Gosselin lost this puck as it goes back to the corner. Last minute to play in the first period. Swatwinski moving back around with Graney and Bauer right behind him. Gives it to Graney. Towards Bauer, who waits. Takes a shot. See me by Makich. Power play has begun for Neumann for 13 seconds. Liam Road will take this defensively for the Bears. Backheads it back to Graney. Circles back as it's turned over to Gosselin. Back it comes the other way for Neumann. 30 seconds on the clock. Chip back towards the corner. Josh Bauer trying to get a whack at this puck. As it goes back toward the corner, it's knifed away towards Batten. This puck deflects as it goes back towards the point. 18 seconds left. Batten was somewhat checked by Josh Bauer there. As Kutztown will try to get it back out. It's kept in the zone there by Kapanewski. 8 seconds to go as Batten will take it through center, clears it into the zone. Time's going to wind down as this puck makes a weird bounce on the side of the cage. And it's no score here at Iceworks. After one shot on net, 20-15 in favor of Neumann. We'll be back for the second. Second period's about to get underway here at Iceworks. There's no score here in this game between the Golden Bears and Neumann Knights. I do have some updates. First update is with the other game going on tonight that will determine the final for the National Division. So the winner of this game will take on either Salisbury University or Penn State Harrisburg. Early in the second period, Penn State Harrisburg has a 2-0 lead. I also just got word that the New York Rangers defeated the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1 in Philadelphia. Noah Makich will move to the left side. Jay Janney will move to the right. As both teams had their chances, Neumann seemed to have an overall better edge in the first period, but Kutztown having an encouraging start to this game as both teams are trying to stay alive. Sticks and gloves banging on the boards. Crowd eagerly anticipating for this game to resume. Deemer and Graney. Second period's underway. DeRosa off the boards, cleared back ahead. DeRosa will backhand one that deflects to the stick of Paul Perricone. Wolves pass going to Stephen Graney. Chipped off the stick there as it goes to Jackson Novak. Novak with the shot that goes wide towards the corner. It's lobbed there by Gavin Wolf and back towards the right side. And now this goes to Stephen Graney. Deflected off the right side there of Gittins. As now Novak gets taken hard there by Barnett. This pass is now nearly deflected as it goes back to the Kutztown Blue Liners. DeRosa, assistant captain, falling down was Gittins. 60 in navy blue, white, and yellow for Neumann. As Gavin Wolf will chase it down. No icing here. Novak trying to make a play off the boards. He couldn't get the puck around Batten. Its bouncing puck goes around Melito, and now to Bailey Swatwinski. Swatwinski to Liam Road, flanked ahead there by Luke Repsick. Chased down by Josh Bauer. Bauer lost his puck there from Connor Ryan as this puck goes out of play. Repsick on the face-off here against Ralph Tripoletti. As now it's backhanded towards McGinley. Losing his stick was Liam Road at center ice. He'll get back up on his feet. And now goes to the right side of Angelina. Got one across to Tripoletti as it does not go. This goes right behind the goal. Here's Batten when the shot deflected as it goes out of play. Apologies during the stream if the screen ever freezes. That's just me checking my battery power. So don't worry. That's nothing on your end, just not mine for those watching on. McGinley on the face-off circle. They're going to redo it here against Colton Bates. One there by the Knights. Batten with the shot. Glove save by Jay Janney. 18-11 to go in the second. Still no score. Shots on that 21-15 in favor of the Knights. Got it by Tripoletti. Oh, I believe Jay Janney got a piece of it as he did the splits. It may have been blocked, but meanwhile, it's Polano with a shot that's blocked towards Batten. Batten will go for this puck. Canestra, Antonio Anello will also chase for it down, as well as Colton Bates. Angelino sent one through that did not go. Tripoletti will shoot it back towards the corner as Batten and DeRosa, the two players wearing number 2, going for this biscuit, and now the Knights take it away. Here comes Angelino, fanning on the backhander as Bates trying to shove him off his back. Now it's Polano to Angelino. Intercepted there by the freshman Chase Canestra, Offensive Player of the Year in D2. Gets taken hard there, taken down as he ran into a Neumann player. Neumann will backhand it through. Line change for the Knights. Antonio Anello off the boards and comes back ahead for Canestra. Back it goes off the blocker of Makis as Canestra fires one over the glass. Dalton Bull against Wolf on the circle. The game now resumes. O'Neal trying to get it through. Gosselin make the outlet pass ahead as the Knights bring it in between the legs as a backhand shot goes off the pipe as the net was dislodged by Perricone unintentionally. Nick Forseca was the one with the chance. He made a great move putting the puck under his legs as it went off the iron, I believe. It seemed to go off the right post of Jay Janney. Wolf on the circle against Dalton Bull. Off this tie-up. This pass was blocked as it goes past the line. Delayed offside against the Knights. Wiped off as Frankie Easy backhands away. It goes to the freshman, Liam O'Neal. O'Neal with a shot. That's blocked. Good play made there by Robert Rousseau-Dellard. Meanwhile, the Knights bring it back the other way. It's Forseca. Forseca battling for this puck with Paul Perry. Side net is Wolf. Puck comes towards there for Ryan. His shot goes wide. Connor Ryan with the Travis connecting number 11 kept it in the zone as Perricone fling it to Frankie Izzy. Frankie Izzy used to play a lot of games in this facility during his high school years. As O'Neal towards Perricone, can't get it out. A great play is made there by Rosenkrantz as he jumps up into the air to keep it in play. What a play made by them. This goes off the body there of Tyler Rupert towards the net wide of Jay Janney. A big check is made there on Perricone. Sorry if you're not able to see it in the corner, but I'll describe it for you in the meantime as Ryan keeps it on the right side. Ryan with a shot, saved by Jay Janney as Perricone will pick up the garbage, falls down on his own power. As now the Bears will clear through center, glove down carefully there by Grabowski. It's rattled there by Dalton Bull. Puck comes into the air, bounces back to Jackson Novak on a 1-on-2. Jackson Novak making a move around Ryan as a backhand one that's blocked in front as the Knights manage to get it out of their zone. Liam Road to Antonio Nella. As Batten will now take it defensively for the Knights. Lobs it through center. And Nella behind the goal. Towards Novak. Trying to kick it free of Deemer. Here's a shot that goes off the side of the post from Rupert. It bounces behind the goal. Taken there by Stephen Graney. To Jackson Novak. Flings it across there for Gavin Wolf. Couldn't connect on the play. Makis with the stop. And he holds on. 14:40 to go in the second. Still no score. kind of a similar tone to the D3 game we just had a few hours ago. And off this face-up, Batten on defense for Neumann. Towards Barnett, hits it off the boards. Liam Road with a shot, glove save by Makish. Repsick will go on the draw here against Deemer now. And they call it false as they're going to try again here. Always happens on face-offs. This one is deemed legal and the game resumes. Batten, and now we have an arm up in the air. An interference penalty is coming up here. This will be against the hometown Neumann Knights. It's going to be on the captain, number 13, Zachary Deemer. So the Golden Bears will go on a 5-on-4 power play for the next 2 minutes. A big opportunity for them to potentially get on the board. Graney and Barnett on the draw. And it's won by Graney. Paracone to Novak. Canestra and DeRosa on the ice too. Gives it to Canestra on the side of the cage. DeRosa asking for the puck. Has that really good slap shot of his. And that shot saved made there by Makish coming from Canestra. Now it's DeRosa on the point. His wrist shot deflected off a Neumann player. Barnett manages to clear. Batten trying to win the race against DeRosa. Graney makes a nice deke around Barnett, and he comes over the line, making more Connor McDavid-like dekes as Neumann clears once again. DeRosa twirls back to give it to Chase Canestra. Canestra being checked there by Barnett. Got it across for Stephen Graney on an onside play. Graney on the right side will set up here for Kutztown with the shot that deflected into the safety netting. Off this face-off, it comes in front to Bryan. Turned it over for a shot, and a big save is made by Makish as he denies Bailey Slotwinski. That was the greatest chance for Kutztown to get on the board. As now Liam O'Neill will maneuver back the other way for KU. O'Neill lost it. It's taken away by McGinley, shorthanded on a 1-on-3 as he's forechecked there by Colton Bates. 37 seconds to go on the power play penalty against Deemer for the Knights. 13 minutes left in the second period. Still no score. Swap to O'Neill. Comes across there for Graney. He's got room on the right side. Here's Graney turning back as someone lost in balance. Falls down, and McGinley sweeps to the side there for the Knights. Ciamballetti on the right side will take it there for Neumann, and an easy glove save is made by Jay Jenney, perhaps his easiest save of the night. 9 seconds left on the man advantage. Frankie Izzy's not going to come onto the ice for KU. Wolf and Bull for this tie-up now, and it's taken by KU. Komnewski will shoot it down, deflected off the stick of Paracone. And the power play has expired. The Neumann doing a good job killing that penalty as we're back to 5-on-5 for now. Neumann looking for an icing, and they'll get it. Off this face-off, DeRosa off the boards towards Paracone, down towards Gavin Wolf. Gloved legally by Dalton Ball as he's taken down. This puck goes over the glass. Actually, it almost went over the glass. It hit the highest part of it as it stays in play. For Sekop. Gosselin nearly ran away with it, but cannot. Paracone makes a nice play to pass it off the boards. Paracone nearly takes it back, as well as Jackson Novak. Pitchforked away back towards the wing. And now it's Komnewski. This puck ricochets off of Jackson Novak. And the Knights bring it back the other way. To hold on, right wing pass to Gosselin. Gosselin fires, deflects off of Novak and over the glass once again. Donald Rosenkrantz versus Graney, and the Bears will take this puck out of harm's way from their viewpoint. Novak trying to get this puck with as much speed as he can. Novak on the right side, falls down, got one across different Canestra, but he couldn't corral the puck. As now the Knights bring it back the other way. Rosenkrantz with the Alex Ovechkin number 8 will get it off the side of the cage for Slotwinski. To Liam Road. Back it comes for Canestra. Deflected off the stick of Rosencrantz. And now taken back away by Polano. A big check is made at center ice as Polano has in the wing. Nearly got one across as it behind the net. Fans very energetic tonight, as you can hear. And of course, there's a lot at stake in this game. This will be an offside as we're nearly halfway through regulation time. Deemer and Repsick, and Luke Repsick wins this faceoff. Load clears as he falls down, icing against the Golden Bears. Off this faceoff, defensively taken by KU. Liam Road. Pass goes all the way down as the Knights clear it back once again by Plummer. Plummer, who was somewhat shaken up earlier in the game, back in it as he appears to be okay. This will be another icing against the maroon and gold. Deemer won this faceoff. Shot off the draw was blocked. Here's Barnett. Save, rebound, and they couldn't finish it. GG sprawled across, and it did not go in. It's still scoreless as we're halfway through regulation. Deemer was right there as he couldn't go in it. Unfortunately, I'm not ESPN. I can't give you an instant replay. As meanwhile, Melito takes it on the wing. Melito holding on, lost it. Repsick chases for it near the blue line. It's just like the last game for D3. Still scoreless as we passed halfway through regulation. Fanning on the clear, there was Grabowski. Shot in there by Barnett. Line change for the hometown Knights. Josh Bauer, former Parkland Trojan. Leaves it back there for Melito. Lost this puck, trying to take it away. And it goes back to McGinley. 2-on-1 with Trebelli. And next is Angelino. Save by G. Janney. That was Angelino with a chance as he fanned on the puck there. Slap shot from the point goes wide from Kamnewski. Hope all of you watching from home are enjoying this one as it's still tied at 0. Angelino, bouncing puck goes to McGinley. They got numbers. McGinley off the iron. He hit the iron with the rubber. This puck is still battled back on the right side. DeRosa hits it out of play. That was the 29th shot for the Knights tonight. The Bears have 19. It's getting intense. It's getting interesting. And quite honestly, it's getting fun at Iceworks right now. 8:49 to go in the second. Graney off this faceoff as DeRosa will circle on back for Antonio Onella. This bangs off the boards briefly as Canestra will take this right out of behind the net. Canestra, the freshman through center ice. And it's taken away by Batten. Off the right side towards Wolf. And down ahead for DeRosa. DeRosa and Wolf battle for it on the corner. Canestra makes a somewhat check on the right side there. That was on Gosselin. As now this puck goes towards Graney. Gets taken down there. Neumann is looking for a penalty. I don't think they're going to get it. They will not. Here's Polano. Gets taken down there. And that will be a penalty against the Golden Bears. Looks like to be a trip as we have a check after the play by Stephen Graney as he took down Polano. And I wonder if he's going to get further penalized for that. Jackson Novak is going in the box for now for Kutztown. So Novak will serve the penalty for Kutztown. And the power play to the Neumann Knights. So the check by Graney after the play will not be penalized for Kutztown. It will just be on the trip against Jackson Novak. So the power play begins for the Knights. Triboletti to McGinley. McGinley shoots, and that's blocked. McGinley has it back behind the goal. DeRosa going down. Paragon in front of the blue paint as he'll cover Deemer. Triboletti trying to maneuver around O'Neal. Kicked free there by McGinley. Back to Triboletti on the left side. Angelino waiting on the circle, as well as Deemer. Back to Bowden. He shoots. Save by Jay Janney. His 31st save of the game. out of 31 shots. Here's Angelino, Triboletti to Batten. Batten, side of the cage, deflected off of the stick of Paracone and out of play. Seems to be some kind of argument going on the ice. I'm not sure what exactly it's about, as they're going to keep it inside. I think the argument was that if they should move the face-off because the puck went out of play. As Liam Rowe will shoot it off the boards. Triboletti on the left side with the Scotland 21. Will go right behind the goal. Got it in front. And it's taken away by Kutztown. Gavin Wolf, short-handed, lost it from Batten. 1:08 to go in the power play for the Knights. 7:10 to go in the second period as we're still scoreless. As we'll get a whistle. Gosselin on the faceoff. Won it cleanly there for Neumann. Coming the other way was Polano. As it's backhanded back towards center. Grabowski's pass goes to the right side. Paracone hits it off the boards. Down for Phil Melito. Gets taken down there. Almost thought that might have been a trip. It would appear not to be, I guess. As Gosselin will move back the other way for Neumann. Was taken down there by the stick of Melito. Repsing is down on the puck on the blue lane. Comes free. Paracone hits the other way for DeRosa. And he will clear down. This is not icing. This is still a penalty kill for Kutztown. 23 seconds to go on the power play for the Knights. Paracone shoots it down. Makis deflects the puck to his defenseman, Nicholas Polano. Flings his pass over. And it's taken away there by Gittins. Gittins over the line there for the Knights. Got it across there. Here's Gosselin, blocked down route. Good play by Paul Paracone as the penalty has expired. Jackson Novak is out of the box. And he'll play on the right side right now for KU. He'll receive this pass from Graney. Novak narrowly took it away, and this is an onside play. Graney hits it out over the safety netting. It was close, but it was just enough kept onside. Less than 6 minutes to go in the second period. Still no score. Graney on this tie-up. Canestra towards the point there of Swatlinski, who flanks him wide of the goal. Now this puck comes ringing back the other way there for Setka. It's taken back by Canestra. Canestra towards Novak. Chase Canestra brings it nearly the other way on the wing. It's taken down there by Barnett, and that is going to be a no-brainer call. A penalty against Barnett, and the Golden Bears are going back on the power play. This face-off will be moved to the right side of Makis, the goaltender, in for the Knights. 5.5 to go in the second. 2-minute power play coming up for the Bears. Graney off the tie-up. Pitchfork there by Paracone. DeRosa. Canestra. DeRosa wanting the puck. He's holding on. DeRosa on the left side. On the circle. Got one across for Novak. Waits. Fire save. Actually, that was not saved. That was blocked by Polano. Novak maneuvers back on the right side. Got one across for Graney. Stephen Graney. Back towards Novak. DeRosa, Novak, Paracone waiting in front of the goal. Shot on net goes wide from Novak. Graney, back towards DeRosa. Canestra holding on. DeRosa has a good snapshot. They might give it to us. Canestra with the shot. Saved me by Makis. He's got it. As of right now, Noah Makis has saved 20 of 20, and Jay Janney has saved 30 of 30 for the Golden Bears. 1:19 on the power play now. For those of you wondering, I do say the time a lot just because when I'm live, I cannot show a scoreboard or score clock just based on the technology I have. So I'm sorry if it seems repetitive of me saying the score, but that's the only way you can know. As Graney has it on towards the point to Jackson Novak. Waits, shoots, save by Makis with the bare chest. And they'll put Graney back on the faceoff against McGinley. Won by the Golden Bears. 1:07 left on the power play. Graney to the back. Holding. Guy to Novak on the corner as his shot goes wide. Canestra controlling now around Triboletti as he spins away from him. Good play by the freshman. Here's Canestra making some moves. Still takes control as he'll hold on the backhand. Makes a move as this goes past the blue line. And that's going to be an easy offside call here against Kutztown. I think Canestra kind of lost on where exactly he was with the puck there, and it costed him. They'll have this face off on the offside dot near the Kutztown bench. And off this face off for Graney. Graney's going to hold on to this puck with 40 seconds to go on the power play. DeRosa over the line. He's got Paracone on his left side. Lost it there from Batten. McGinley can't get it out. Good play by Canestra. Now it goes to Graney. Graney trying to avoid Polano. Got one in front. Backhand save by Makis. As trying to shovel away with the puck on the side of the net appeared to be Michael DeRosa. As Kutztown will decide to get a line change now. On the ice now is Slotwinski, Rode, Melito, Repsick, as well as Bauer. And off this face-off, there from Polano. Backhands one as this puck ricochets over the glass. Still 19 seconds to go on the penalty against Barnett. And they'll move this face-off towards neutral ice. This puck gets gathered by Slotwinski. Deflected off a Neumann stick that was off of Deemer. Taken by Liam Rowe. Got it across to Bauer, but this is an offsides once again. Repsick on this face-off against Deemer. Slotwinski to Liam Rowe. Got it ahead for Bauer. His shot is saved by Makis. Wolf off the glass towards Polano. The power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Slotwinski to Melito. Melito will dump in towards the corner. No icing here. Polano will throw this one. Trying to jump in the air was Melito. He couldn't get to the puck. As Batten lost it. Here's Josh Bauer. Bauer with a shot that goes whistling wide of the blocker side of Makis. Kept in the zone. Melito trying to steal it away, as well as Barnett and Slotwinski. Melito towards the wing to Josh Bauer. Bauer trying to dump it, but it's blocked there by Batten. Slotwinski trying to help him, but he couldn't. Barnett whacks it away on illegal play. Barnett with a shot. Blocker saved by Jay Janney. A little less than 3 minutes to go in the period. Still no score. Here's Deemer. And that does not go. As that goes wide. Deemer behind the goal. Back in comes there for Plummer. Plummer with a wrist shot that was blocked en route. Liam Rode and Wolf battle for this as Rode gets it back towards the point for the drive. And that goes behind the cage. Slotwinski and Wolf and Deemer trying to scoop this three. Slotwinski trying to kill some time here as he stuffs it on the boards. This puck is still stuck, and now it finally comes free to Plummer. Plummer with a shot blocked there by Bauer. Grabowski's pass across coming from McGinley, and he comes over the line. It goes to Angelino. Angelino backhand save made there by Jay Janney. 1:50 remaining on the clock in the second period. As now it's chipped back the other way there for Luke Repsick. Was hooked, and they're not going to call that. Actually, they are. I thought the Knights almost got away with that. That was a clear hooking call against Neumann, and Kutztown will go on a power play that will last the remainder of the second period since there is 1:38 to go in it. This power play will go into the third for 22 seconds unless Kutztown scores with 1:38 left. Another chance for the Golden Bears to potentially get the first goal of the game for either team. This face-off will be Graney against Triboletti. Kutztown wins it. Novak holding, firing, saving by Makis, fanning on the Cougars' bat. Novak can't keep it in. DeRosa all the way down. Will take this puck himself as he turns around back from the corner. Hits it off the boards. The pass is there for Jackson Novak. Novak escaping Triboletti. Will pass it back in front of him for Graney. Graney behind himself there was nearly turned over as it goes to Canestra. DeRosa towards Paracone. Last minute to play in the second period. This is cleared all the way back down by the Knights. Jay Janney will leave it for DeRosa. DeRosa's going to look at his options as Jackson Novak will receive this puck. And it's taken there by Chase Canestra. 40 seconds left in the period. Canestra somewhat checked there by Gosselin as Neumann clears again. DeRosa on defense. Leaving for Graney. 30 seconds in the period now. Graney at center. The centerman will make the pass to the wing to Perricone as they get it into the Knights' territory. 17 seconds left. Knights doing a great job killing off the clock for the remainder of this period. Kutztown trying to get at least one chance. It's going off the side of Makish. Time's winding down. They still have time. DeRosa can't keep it in. Time's going to wind down here at Iceworks. Just like the D3 game, it is no score after 2. Shots on net, 31-24 in favor of the Knights. The Golden Bears will still have a power play for 23 seconds. We'll be back for the third and potential last period of the season. Third period is about to get underway. I have one question to ask all of you watching this either live or when this is posted later this week. Are you ready? You sure? Because we have a tie game at 0 apiece going into the third period and a playoff game. The winner goes to the National Division Final. Update in the other game tonight, Penn State Harrisburg leads 5-0 over Salisbury in the third period, so they will likely hold on to that game unless Salisbury comes back and has a great miracle. Kutztown will have a power play for the first 23 seconds. And then it'll go back to being 5-on-5. The tension is picking up in the players, the fans, and quite honestly, it's catching up to me too as a passionate fan of this team. Everything is on the line for these kids. 5 skaters, 2 goaltenders, passionate fans, passionate players, passionate coaches and officials onto the ice and on the benches. As the third period is underway, we'll see how this ends. DeRosa moving back on the right side, slams one, and that goes way out of here, out of the park as it goes off the ceiling. What a howitzer by DeRosa. Off this tie-up. DeRosa flings one across there towards Perricone, almost bounced into the Knights bench as it stays on the ice for now. Jackson Novak falls down on his knees as now the Knights take it right back the other way here. Now it's back in there for Barnett. Got one in front that goes wide. The power play has ended, to be clear, as it's still a no-score game. Novak off the glass, trying to give it ahead to Graney. Off the boards there from Polano. Shot back the other way there by Deemer. Novak. Beg my pardon, that's Slotwinski, who falls down. Back pass comes in front as as his play was broken up by Josh Bauer. Bauer the other way coming from Melito. Chipped off of him towards Triboletti. As this puck goes into the Knights bench, it appears that everyone is okay. 18:51 to go in regulation. Josh Bauer chase for this puck. It's cleared in there by Plummer as Jay Janney, who's playing outstanding tonight, similar to Kutztown D3 goaltender Mason Rash. Triboletti against Repsick on the circle here. As they're going to drop this puck shortly on towards the circle. And it is. Slotwinski trying to avoid McGinley. McGinley got to Angelino behind the goal. Got one in front of McGinley. Couldn't get a shot on net. As now it's back towards the point. Plummer, his shot is ricocheted off the body of Slotwinski. Fan on the clear. Plummer trying to slap this puck back to Angelino. And it comes back right behind. And now to Josh Bauer. Bauer hits it off the high glass as this is an onside play. Almost seemed off for a brief moment, but it just stays in. McGinley on the circle. Across it goes to the right side there for a shot that whistles wide. Coming from Gabrowski. More battling for this puck goes to Chibilelli on the corner. Lobs one back in front of him. Novak trying to check down Angelino. No, that is Bauer. His pass was blocked, taken away by Repsick as he's going to chase it down. Reinforcements out from the bench for Kutztown. Angelino through center ice, brings it into the Kutztown end, trying to make a move around. DeRosa falls down on his own power. As now it's Owen Pareca going after this puck for Kutztown. Pareca will try to get through Antonio Lanella and Chase Canestra. Canestra off the boards, towards the corner down there for Pareca. Back to DeRosa. And now it's Lanella off the boards as it nearly goes. Actually, it does. I thought it did not go into the Kutztown bench. It did, and enough to cause a whistle. Off this face-off here, the Bears will try to get it right back out. It's Frankie Izzy. It was taken away there by Kopniewski. This goes off a nice stick. Izzy will dump it back towards the corner. Kopniewski will chase it down defensively for the Knights. It's taken down there by Izzy, was Kopniewski. Back and comes right behind there for Goslin. Hits it off the boards for Antonio Lanella. And now the Knights bring it back the other way. Goslin on the right side, lost it. Somewhat checked there by Antonio Lanella. And Dalton Ball falls down. O'Neill clears it the other way for KU. No icing here. Kopniewski in front there for Polano. And now it's Wolf. Wolf and O'Neill battle for it as he dumps it back towards the corner. Line change for Neumann University. This is nearly cleared back down. And now it goes in for first shot. Oh, what a save by Jay Janney off of Rosenkrantz. I don't think Janney knew where that puck was, but he was lucky that it went off his right pillow pad. Did not seem to have sight on that. It was a quick shot. That shot by Batten was blocked. Novak trying to clear. He makes a weird bounce. Comes in front, first shot, blocked, rebound. Oh, what a save! Jay Janney, my goodness!
Do you believe? Oh, brother, we are not worthy.
Rainey on the counterattack. Gavin Wolf was checked as we're going to have a whistle. The puck made a weird bounce off of Novak. And Jay Janney with the excellent stop as he is saved 34 of 34. And I just realized that matches his jersey number. What a stop by the Kutztown goaltender. Unbelievable stop by Jay Janney, playing, I would say, his best game of the season. And it couldn't happen at a better time. Repsick and Deemer on the circle once again. Call it a false draw as they'll redo it shortly. Bauer and Gittins will step back as now Repsick wins the draw. Lane Road controls this puck, backhits it there for Melito. Melito somewhat checked there by Barnett. Falls down, taken away there by the Knights. That was Gittins. As we're going to have a whistle, it is an offside here against the Knights. For those of you wondering what my journey for Knicks hockey broadcast is going to be next after the Kutztown season is over, in a few weeks I'll be broadcasting games at the PPL Center for the Lehigh Valley Scholastic Hockey League Phantoms Cup playoffs. So stay tuned for that in a few weeks coming up in March. PPL Center is home of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, just to be clear. As now it's Deemer. He shoots one. Blocker save made by Jay Janney. Repsick. Deemer touched this puck too. It comes free. Road. A check is made there on Barnett. Grabowski's pass deflected and goes to Repsick. Repsick will take it over the line for the Bears. Back pass going to Bauer. To Repsick. Behind the goal now. Guide there for O'Neill. As it comes back to center, 14.5 to go in the third. Still no score. Connor Ryan flips one around Pareca. And now to Deemer, the captain. Fanned on his pass intended there for Gittins. And we'll get a whistle with 14:21 remaining in the game. Kopniewski's. Triboletti will lob one back towards the left corner. DeRosa to Perricone. Triboletti back towards the play. Kanubski. This goes off the twig of Jay Janney and out of play. Tripoletti on this faceoff against Graney. Stephen Graney recently mentioned trying to get this puck, and now goes to McGinley. McGinley on this circle with the shot that was blocked. DeRosa trying to retaliate on the play. And Kopniewski has it on the play. Right wing side there for a shot that deflects and ricochets to McGinley. Try to get one in front of the blue paint as Kopniewski is going to hold on. With a wrist shot tipped towards the goal as it goes back to the corner. Gavin Wolf backhands it the other way. Graney's going to accelerate with speed as he'll try to get to go to the puck as he gets taken down there by Kopniewski. Graney back towards the corner. Tripoletti makes his pass to Angelino. Attended. It goes to McGinley instead. Tripoletti and Angelino will take the time to get past the line as Angelino gets checked there by Jackson Novak. And we have a arm up in the air here. What is going on here? It's a penalty against the Neumann Knights. Andrew McGinley in for 2 minutes. A huge power play and penalty kill coming up for both teams. So he'll serve in the box of shame. As Bauer, Bates, Repsick, O'Neill, and Swatwinski will be on the first line here for Kutztown on the power play. Bauer circling around. And the faceoff is won by KU. O'Neill towards Repsick. Taken away there. Here comes Deemer. Short-handed break. Deemer going on in. Saved by Jay Denny once again. His 37th save of the game. Of 37 shots. This pass was blocked. I think it unintentionally went off the linesman. Josh Bauer at center ice. Makes the pass on the left side to Jackson Novak. Novak maneuvering around. Takes a shot. See me by Makis. He's got it. Off this face-off. Here's Novak to DeRosa. Back to Novak. Fires! That goes wide. Chase Canestra. 1:13 to go in the power play now. 12.5 to go in the game. Still no score. Novak in his own zone. Back for DeRosa. He'll maneuver past his goaltender as Novak receives the pass on the wing. Lost it there from Wolf. Good play. As now goes to Stephen Graney. He'll go over the line now. Graney bouncing puck goes back toward the corner to Novak on the point. 47 seconds left on the power play. 12 minutes to go in the game. Novak, Canestra holding, shooting. That goes high over the crossbar as DeRosa keeps it on the point. DeRosa under the legs of Graney as the Knights clear from Batten. Jackson Novak to DeRosa. DeRosa will sweep this puck behind himself there for Canestra. Canestra going over the line now for the Golden Bears. Canestra going right around the net. He almost tried to wrap it around, but it was blocked by Kopniewski. 10 seconds on the power play. Canestra to the back. Firing is just see me by Makis, and the puck is still loose, and now he gets the whistle. 3 seconds to go on the power play. Angelino makes a smart play. The power play has ended. As Pareka nearly turned it over, as Swatwinski is trying to help him out here. Now it's cleared back in there. Good play by Grabowski. Swatwinski's pass deflected off of Owen Pareka. Porks, as they call him in the locker room. This is flanked ahead there by Grabowski as the Knights get it back out. Liam Road will hit it on back towards Owen Pareka. It's bouncing. Bears move back 2-on-1. Colton Bates with a shot save made by Makis. He had Wolf as a passing option, but Bates decided to take the chance to shoot it as Makis stops his 27th consecutive puck towards the net. Or I should say he stopped his 27th consecutive save. About halfway through the period, yes, we are still no score, just like the D3 game. Bauer's shot, saved by Makis. And now it's taken back the other way. Goes to Forseca. He's going in. Takes a shot. Saved by Jay Janney as he gets a piece of it with a blocker. He does not have his stick. There's goaltenders that do that sometimes to get more of an edge with the right hand. What an outstanding stop by Jay Janney. Melito got one in front as this puck goes to DeRosa. 10 minutes left in this game. Wolf off his stick takes it away from Graney. Down towards Canestra. Now to Josh Bauer. Bauer, he's got Graney at center. Bauer maneuvering, fanned on the play as he dumps it back to the corner. Cleared back ahead. Paracone, intended pass for Graney, couldn't connect. As the Bears get some fresh legs. Batten. DeRosa controls, flips it around there from Forseca. And now it's Novak maneuvering on the wing. Toe drag, shot saved by Makish. Here's Canestra back from the right side. Has DeRosa waiting on the point with a shot that's blocked by Jack Batten. That's going to sting. And now it's taken away by the Knights on a 1-on-2. Brought back the other way by Forseca as he gets shoved there by Pareka. Gosling got in front. Pareka hits it off the boards and out of the way. Icing against the Bears. 8:49 to go. Hope everyone from home is enjoying the game as you likely have all season, whether you're rooting for the Bears or the Knights tonight. I thank you for joining this broadcast. And off this face-off, it comes back to the right side there for Connor Ryan. The Bears hit it back off the boards from DeRosa. 8.5 left in this game. Ryan across for Plummer. Plummer to Barnett. Barnett trying to get around DeRosa, and it's taken by Colton Bates. The junior, as Novak hits it across there nearly to Gavin Wolf. Couldn't connect on the play. Paracone on defense. 8:20 left in this game. As we're tied at goose eggs on the board. Gavin Wolf maneuvers his pass nearly to Colton Bates. Wolf gets it right back. Gavin Wolf, the grad student, into Knights territory, gets a shot, and Makis makes the stop. It's been a duo of goaltenders tonight. A combined 68 saves for both goaltenders without allowing a goal at this time. Swawinski with a howitzer that's blocked. Good play is made there by Gittins. He'll feel that tomorrow morning for sure. As Liam Rowe gets it back to Swawinski. Tipped off a stick as now goes to Gavin Wolf. Wolf dumps it back to the corner. Bates will chase for it too. Off the boards down towards Pareka. And it's taken there by Liam Rode. Rode to Bates. Bates ran into by Wolf. Rupert, I beg my pardon. As Rosenkrantz gives it back to his defense. Kopniewski. Back to Rosenkrantz. Rosenkrantz going over the line with a shot. Glove save by Janney. Every shot on that's going to matter that much more for either side with 7:17 on the clock. Penn State Harrisburg awaiting the winner of this game. Kopniewski on the fence with a shot that's blocked by Triboletti. He hit his own man. Friendly fire is on. Icing against Kutztown. 7:08 left. McGinley and Repsig on the circle now. And off this tie-up, one there that goes to Triboletti as he fanned on the shot. It goes to the corner. Repsig with a backhander to Liam Rode off the boards. Intended pass for Melito. 7 minutes left. Polano's pass goes all the way down as Jay Jennings just going to do the safe thing here and hold on. Triboletti on the offensive faceoff, Graney for defense. And they'll redo the faceoff. Shots on that, a staggering 40-30 in favor of the Knights. And none of them have gone past either net as of right now. Knights try to get this puck. It's Batten who keeps it in play. McGinley. Back comes there for Polano. Flings it off the boards back to McGinley. McGinley maneuvering right around the high slot. Guide across there. It comes back to the left side there for Polano with a shot that's blocked by DeRosa as the puck is underneath his body and will get a whistle. I think DeRosa might be shaken up from that block as he's going to try to slowly get up. Not to speculate, but I have a feeling where that puck may have landed on DeRosa, and let's just say where it hit him is not too comfortable. I'll just leave it at that. DeRosa's going to stay on the ice, so that's a good sign. He appears to be okay. There have been times throughout the season he's been shaken up and has been able to fight off the pain. Off this faceoff. Shot off the draw, deflected off of Jay Janney. Out of play from Connor Ryan. Graney Cipoletti on the faceoff dot once again. McGinley chipped this puck. DeRosa backhands while makes a nice play. It goes to Chase Canestra. He's got Novak. Canestra making a move. Going in. Saving by Makis as he couldn't cover up as Canestra was hit hard behind the goal. Novak on the other play gets a shot saved by Makis. 6:07 left. We have some scrums after the whistle was blown involving, at the very least, Jackson Novak. No penalties were assessed from that. 6:07 to go. Off the tie-up. Knights get it out defensively from Gosselin. On to the left side. He goes there for Forseca. In front was blocked. Pareka. Kamnewski with a drive. Looking for the deflection that will not go. And now goes to the side where centering pass there, attended there from Grabowski. Kamnewski still keeps it in. And now it's on the right corner. Backhand pass will not go. Kutztown trying to get it out, and they will. 5.5 left. Kamnewski clears it in. Liam Road, fan on this pass or his clearing attempt. As the Knights still keep up the pressure. Wolf in front pass taken by Bates to Gavin Wolf. Ran to a Neumann player that was Grabowski. This is Cameron Wolf got one in front, deflected off of Bates, lost track of it as Pareka makes the outlet pass intended for Gavin Wolf. Wolf is going to try to get this puck. Final 5 minutes to go in the game. Both teams battle for it in the corner. It comes free. Liam Road, beg my pardon, that's Repsick who touched this puck. Now it's Wolf. Paracone. D-Rose wants it. He gets it as he shoots it back into the corner. Paracone. Intended pass for DeRosa. Couldn't connect on the play. 4.5 left. Dumped back in and just stays in play. Barnett. Centering pass there. Shot saved by Jay Janney from Deemer. Another slap shot would go wide there. And now it's Gittins. That shot goes wide. Batten whacks it free to Paracone. Paracone on defense off the glass, and this goes out of play. It's bouncing puck. Comes all the way down here. It hits the fan in the part of his head. He had a hat on, and he appears to be A-okay. Thankfully. The hat seemed to act as a helmet there, actually, as it's a guy with a Penn State hat as he gets a free souvenir. And thankfully, no injury from that. Here's Deemer, and that shot's blocked by Graney. Novak flips it away as he'll chase it down. Batten got away from him as well as Polano. Here's Graney to Novak. Canestra controlling between his skates as it comes in front there for Stephen Graney. Graney on the wing. 4 minutes to go. Graney right behind the goal. Setting up here for Slotwinski. Slotwinski got it across for Liam Rowe with a drive save. That was blocked. Pokes it. Rebound goes wide from Novak. Here's Graney. Hit it off the side of the net. Every shot's getting more intense than the last as time is winding down. 3.5 left. Pass intercepted by Deemer from Novak, the two captains. Deemer coming back the other way as it comes right behind the goal. 3:20 and counting left. Still no score in this intense game. Triboletti to Liam Road. Knifes it away to Bauer. Checked down by Plummer. As Road kicks this one across to Swatwinski. Bailey Swatwinski with a nice play to Josh Bauer. Bauer almost made a nice move around Connor Ryan, but could not get past him. And now it's taken away. Angelino, he's got McGinley. Angelino holding on there on the right side and on the circle. Taken by Josh Bauer and cleared it past the blue line. Ryan trying to chip this puck around Melito. Shoveled there by Perricone. 2.5 to go in the game. McGinley at center. Whacks it there for Angelino as he'll dump it past the blue line. And goes to McGinley for a shot that goes wide. Angelino's tried. Just also misses the net. Triboletti on the right side. Pass across there to the corner. Repsick trying to get this one free as well as Perricone. The battle for this puck in the corner. Angelino. Backhand pass was blocked. Perricone, 2 minutes left. Josh Bauer picks forwards ahead there towards Melito as the Bears get a line change. Kopnewski falling down there on his own power there was Forseka. This puck deflects back to Forseka. Intercepted. Here comes Colton Bates. Bates going on into the corner as he has it right behind the goal. In front for Wolf, and he couldn't get a shot. And now it's Forseka. 1.5 to go in this game. You can basically call it sudden death OT now as it deflects towards the net. And now to Wolf. Kopnewski waiting for the puck, won't get it as Bates takes it now. Bates taken by Kopnewski, shoots it in towards Swatwinski. Swatwinski, outlet pass to Wolf, deflected as it goes all the way down. Last minute to play in regulation time. No score at Iceworks. Liam Road around it for Canestra. Shot back in behind there near Gosselin. Swatwinski off the boards. 49 seconds left. Batten to Polano. And now it's taken back away by Batten. The assistant captain dumps it into the corner. And it goes behind the net. Gosselin to Liam Road. Lost this puck. Comes back to the corner. 32 seconds left. Gosselin towards the circle. Holding on now on the point. Makes the pass there for Deemer. Now to Ryan. 22 seconds left. And now it's Deemer. This goes right behind the goal to Gosselin. 15 seconds on the clock now. Novak falls down. Outlet pass nearly to Canestra. He nearly had a breakaway to win the game, but couldn't. 7 seconds left. Time is winding down as Deemer got one across. Bouncing puck comes in front. And guess what? We are going to overtime.
We are going to overtime.
Sudden death overtime is about to get underway. The Knights have taken the ice. The Bears will be on it shortly. In one of the overtime games during the regular season for Kutztown, they won against the Ramapo Roadrunners, courtesy of Josh Bauer. The first time these two teams played back at Hockey Fights Cancer Night at homecoming for Kutztown back in late October, the game went to overtime and the Knights won 5-4 as the game-winning goal came from Jack Batten. That was Batten's first goal of the year. He only has 2 thus far. Not sure what the delay is here for Kutztown as they're finally taking on the ice. The game between the Penn State, Harrisburg, Nittany Lions, and Salisbury University has concluded. Penn State won 5-2. They'll take on the winner of this game tomorrow. And that game is scheduled for 4 p.m. I will cover that game if Kutztown is victorious. Shots on that 43-30 in favor of Neumann. I will warn you guys, things are about to get loud, not just from the crowd, but quite honestly from me, as every shot on net's going to mean so much. If you've never seen playoff overtime, I gotta tell you, it's a special thing in this game. And here we go! Overtime is underway. The next goal wins. The winner goes to the finals. Batten clears it in off the corner. Canestra towards Graney. Graney's going to race for it on the right side. Batten checked by Graney as this puck is going back to Batten. In front for Novak! Makes the biggest save of his season right there. Icing against Neumann. What a save by Noah Makis. Jackson Novak that close to putting this game away. Deemer and Graney. As this puck goes back towards the point. DeRosa, Perricone, maneuvering back around, lost his balance. Novak has it on the corner now. Novak to Perricone. Perricone fires, that goes wide. Chase Canestra controlling back on the corner to Novak, waits. Novak going on in, his shot's blocked. Rebound goes wide. And nearly goes into the safety, and then it stays in play. Knifed away there, it goes down to DeRosa. 1 minute gone into overtime. This puck deflects off the stick of Novak, taken away by Angelino. Angelino with McGinley. Angelino shot saved by Jay Jenny. Rebound as the net is dislodged. Regardless of what happens in this game, Jay Jenny, I tip my hat to you. You have had an outstanding game as this puck stays out. Hope everyone watching is enjoying this one as much as I am. Graney and McGinley on the circle. One there by the Knights. Shot on net goes wide. Coming there from Grabowski. Triboletti takes his puck on the corner. Graney lost his puck as Neri comes in front. It was blocked off the stick of Perricone. Now Grabowski with a shot tipped towards the net as the Bears tried to get it right back out. McGinley. Angelino takes in the corner. Sending past McGinley. This comes right behind the goal. Perricone. And that shot's blocked there coming from Grabowski. Here's McGinley gloving this puck down. Was shoved by Novak as his shot was blocked. Sorry for the technical difficulties there for a moment. We're back on now. His pass deflected off of Gosselin all the way down towards DeRosa. And back around behind towards the wing. As this goes back to Connor Ryan. Ryan with a shot off the glove there. Jay Jenny out of play. I sincerely apologize for the brief internet issue there. That came out of nowhere. That scared me. Hopefully that does not continue throughout overtime. That's a bad time for it to happen. Off this tie-up. Liam Road to Novak on the wing now. Novak lobs it across there. Glove down there by Chase Canestra. Going on in for the game. Canestra see. Grady denied. Rebound in front. It's in the crease and it stays out. Oh my goodness. Canestra fires. It's wide. Huge chances for the Golden Bears. Couldn't capitalize there. And now the Knights take it back. Swatlinski, Barnett on a 1-on-2. Takes it on the corner. Barnett down towards it. Falling down there was Novak. This puck goes towards Barnett on the corner. Barnett back towards the point. This puck deflects wide. It's backhanded back towards Barnett. Barnett with a shot that whistles wide of the goal of Jay Janney. Here's Batten. Off the corner. Towards the other side there of Gittins. Gittins to Batten. Batten fires a shot that goes wide. This is blocked by Deemer. His shot bounces towards Liam Road. Liam Road to Swatlinski. Vice President. Intended pass to Canestra. To Batten. And now it's lobbed back there by Polana. Gloved there illegally by Swatlinski. Swatlinski will clear it in, and the glove save is made by Makish. He'll hold on. Off this face-off. Here's DeRosa, tip towards the net, and Makish makes a left pad stop. Angelino towards McGinley. Makes a weird bounce. Breakaway. Here's McGinley. Save. Rebound. Did not go. Another shot. They score. Ralph Tripoletti wins it in overtime, and the Neumann University Knights will advance to the National Division Final and take on the Penn State Harrisburg Nittany Lions. Tripoletti gets his 9th goal of the season. The 45th shot on net for the Knights is a goal. And the Kutztown Golden Bears D2 season comes to an end. An outstanding game for both teams, but one had to win and one had to lose. Unfortunately, deja vu for Kutztown, as last time they were in the semifinals last year, they also had their season come to an end from an overtime goal. Noah Makich with a 33-save shutout. He played outstanding tonight. And also, tip your hat to Jay Janney. He saved 44-45, perhaps played the best game of his college career. As Kutztown's season tragically comes to an end. Seniors such as Dalton Bull, Jackson Novak, Liam Road, and Phil Melito are all seniors. I've been told Jackson Novak might come back next year as a grad student. But regardless, I want to congratulate the seniors on their outstanding careers as Kutztown's season comes to an end. The handshake line begins with Jay Janney as the game is over. Tomorrow, the Knights will take on the Nittany Lions for the National Division title in the DVCHC. So both Kutztown teams in D2 and D3 coincidentally get shut out tonight. D3 lost 2-0 and D2 loses 1-0. As this handshake line continues on. The players for both teams will head off the ice. The Knights happy, the Bears not so much. The Knights win and get an ovation from their home crowd as the season comes to an end for the Kutztown Golden Bears. I am Nicholas Garofolo. I want to thank Kutztown Hockey for allowing me the privilege of joining their organization this year. This is the first year they've really had a actual broadcast. I know that I couldn't be at every single game this year, but for the ones I was at, it has been a great pleasure. And for those of you wondering, I will be back. I'm a junior right now. I'll be a senior next year. I intend to come back next season to do some more games with the Kutztown Golden Bears in D2 and D3. It's a tough pill to swallow with this loss, obviously, but you know something? I'm really proud of you boys. You guys really played hard today, all year. And, you know, out of all 3 games we played in Neumann this year, I would say this was our best performance. And I also want to say, actually, I sent a message to all the seniors today to not leave anything out here on the ice. And, you know, even though they lost, I think they did everything they could to advance past this round. But Kutztown, unfortunately, from their viewpoint, was not able to get past that. I'm so grateful to be a part of this team, and I look forward to doing more games in the future. To the seniors, whether you're returning to the team next year or not, you played hard. You guys are great athletes, and I love you guys. You guys were a pleasure to call games for, and I'll never forget you guys. So thank you guys for that. I'm Nicholas Garofolo. Thank you for joining us for the final edition of Kutztown Hockey for this season. I'm Nick's Hockey Broadcast, signing off. Go Bears. Final score, Bears lose 1-0 in overtime. Good night, good hockey, and I'll see you in the fall.